This is my balcony. I live in an apartment off of US 1. During the pandemic, I've been doing lots of gardening, and I've become acutely aware of the cardinal directions: north, east, south, west. Mnemonically remembered: never eat soggy waffles, never eat sour worms, and sometimes never entertain sexy women. During COVID, the sun has still risen in the east and set in the west, like an unfailing tally of our battle with mortality. The time in isolation makes me wonder about the life of a vampire. I wrote a COVID-themed vampire film exploring this, and I wanted to cast my neighbor, but when I asked her, she said, "Hi. I am inundated with paperwork and house organizing. Vampires, why? Did you lose your job? In the pool now, ta." North, east, southwest. If every direction's a question, is every question a quest? How do you choose if you're eternally at rest? A month into sheltering in place, I heard a horrible scream followed by glass breaking coming from the north. And there was glass all over the floor, and I looked out the window for the object that I assumed had been thrown, and it was a man. And he was down on the pavement having a seizure, and he looked like he was my age, and I'd never seen him in my life. And I called 911, and I ran down the stairs, and the police were already rounding the corner, shooing people away. And so, my question is, what if the police had gotten to him sooner? What if it was their job to rush to his side the minute he was feeling bad, or the minute he was contemplating jumping, instead of after? Is all that we hope for in life to clean up as loud as we can, with bells and whistles to make it all official after the fact? And speaking of after the fact, the landlord arrived later. I own the building. So, what happened? Is he alive or dead? I've been trying to get people to move out for months. Because, well, you know, this is a pricey piece of land. I doubt if this little king knew that I was silently judging him as he used the man's hat as a receptacle for the broken glass on the pavement and then threw it in the dumpster. The next few days were rainy ones. When it rains, the rooftop to the west fills with water and starts to look like a little lake. Sometimes I wonder if I jumped into it, would I come out on the other side, into a sunnier, brighter world? But I came up with a new mnemonic: never entertain sadness within. Maybe a better world is one that we learn to grow, one that we learn to plant, one that we can make.